Hi, Gail King from Looking to Make a Difference with Gail. I'm at the Union Square Ballroom, and what a hubbub of activity. A lot of hustling, bustling going on behind me. To my left, my right, we have models changing, makeup artists, DJ getting ready, food being served. And I'm also modeling in addition to interviewing at this amazing event. Stay tuned, it's going to be handsome man next to me. I can't believe what he just did. Picasso.
Let me show everybody what I just did.
Please. I said, oh, no, you didn't. But he did. This is Picasso. And for 21 years, he's been a master makeup artist, from what I'm hearing from everyone. Tell us a little bit about your background. And I know that you kind of fell into this, yes?
Well, I mean, I'm a painter by trade. You know, proficient in acrylics, India ink, commercial art I took up in high school, advertising art I took up, still life I do, fine arts I do. So
this is your background.
It kind of like, so doing makeup, it's like, I can do it in my sleep.
But why makeup? What does it mean to you?
Honestly, I didn't think, like, through all my schooling of art that I had through school, I didn't think that I was going to get into my adult years and be doing makeup and loving it as much as I do. But I just figured it out, that instead of the canvas being my palette,
This is your canvas.
the face is my palette.
This is your palette.
And I just translated that from my paintings to the face. And I love it.
Do you have a preference for high fashion, glamour? What is your preference in making something?
Well, there isn't a specific, particular. I love them all equally the same. I do.
I have a question for you, too. You know, many people think, okay, the glamour, the fashion shows.
Yeah.
But what does makeup do for a woman as far as confidence, etc.? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, it's going to take a woman, or anyone for that factor, you know, because...
Men too.
Of course, you know, and what a lot of people really don't know, that, you know, you can buy all this makeup and you can apply it, you know, the best products, the best brands, but it starts with skincare, so men as well, you know. So you want to build up that confidence first by having a clean palette to start from before going out to buy all the makeup, you know. But when you do that, for women, what I've learned over the years, it just empowers them, and it just makes them, whatever that they're going through, and just to see that face when they're done.
But how I wish I could wake up looking like this.
That's the part for me that does it. When I go home, I can go to sleep and I'm happy because I know I did my job, you know.
And you see the difference in many people after they're made up.
It's immediate. It's immediate, you know. And to continue to keep doing that, if I can, I'm going to.
From what I hear, you're going to have a very, very long career. How can people reach you if they want a makeup artist and someone like you?
My Instagram is Face Picasso, one word, Face Picasso. And my Facebook is Jeffrey, my name, Jeffrey Lindsay, Jeffrey Picasso, Lindsay, Jeffrey Lindsey. And Yeah, the L in my website is www.picassopaintings.
And we'll put some of the pictures from today's models on my page, your page. We're going to have it all over the place.
Thank you, Gail.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm delighted to introduce everybody here to Chef Terry. He's a Renaissance man, and I asked him, what are some of the things that you do constitute Renaissance man? He has been sea captain. He has been a celebrity chef. But what I found most fascinating today is that you were ironing clothing for the fashion show.
Well, it's a great honor to work with Olga. I met Olga 3 years ago as I was a host for Taste Asia for an Asian competition in Times Square. She came up, a little bit that she is, and said, could I please interview you? I just got done working, and I've been on for 8 hours straight live to 500 million people talking and talking. I'm like, really? I'm like, but okay, I'll do it. So I did an interview. She ended up doing the interview and putting me in her magazine. And I had to say it was like one of the best articles ever written about anything that I've ever done in my life. So we started talking about recipes and that, and she said, why don't I just give you a column in my magazine on world travel, world luxury travel, cuisine and art, and more, and whatever you want. I said, sure, let's do this. So my first issue just came out in the last issue, and it got rave reviews as I wrote about Trinidad and Tobago, one of my favorite countries, where I just came from 2 weeks ago, and fishing tournaments and cooking it up and having a great time there. A week before that, I was in Guatemala doing the same thing, cooking and entertaining people and traveling all over the world.
Are you cooking for us today?
No, no food today. I'm steaming. I can't put food around the clothes. You already told me that. No food next to the clothing. So it's a very much honor for me to work with her with the magazine, to become a part of it, pushing advertising, and then with the clothing too. I find it to be very fascinating, and to help her sell the clothing too worldwide. I travel and I work with embassies, United Nations around the world, and tourism and economics stimulus to inspire people to go to their countries. So I work hand in hand with governments as they bring me there, and I find out what it is, and then I write about them, and then tell everybody, and then I set up packages for them to go and travel like a local, not just a tourist.
All right. You also are very involved with conservation. Mm-hmm. And what is your pet peeve? And what can we do to take care of that?
Well, in the conservation effort in Guatemala, for instance, is to save the game fisheries there. There's a lot of black marketing of sailfish that they're being taken and then they're dried. It's against the law in Guatemala. So with my partners in Guatemala and United UNPD, we're trying to stop the black market sales, just like with the shark fins and the sharks being decimated by fishermen from commercial fishing. So with that being said, I'm a board member in a tournament in Guatemala to help preserve that, along with Wild Bill from Deadliest Catch, Peter Miller from Basta Billfish, NBC Sports, and Scott Walker from Into the Blue on NBC Sports. We're all active world tournament fishermen, and as much as we enjoy our life and what we do and our time spent on film and doing these things, it's about giving back to the oceans and preserving the lives of the sea life in the oceans and the coral reefs for everyone to enjoy for the future.
What have you been doing for NBC as well as Fox News? Which particular area? Well, as you are a man who's been involved in so many different areas.
Well, from Food Network, I was a champion in a show they called World Extreme Chef back in 2012. I won and got the title World Extreme Chef.
What did you cook?
The last thing I made was one bite for $50,000 and one spoon. It was Temple Curry Mini Net Black Chicken. And it was on the marble steps of a Buddhist temple at the highest elevation in Chiang Mai, Thailand, on the borders of Cambodia. That's where I took my title, a little Irish kid from the Midwest, against a Vietnamese competitor from his own country.
That's amazing.
And his own cuisine, and I came out ruling. So with that being said, I moved forward, and then as a sea captain and as a chef, the collaboration in between fishing and cooking, the sustainability effort for chefs to understand better the oceans. So traveling, meeting people, spreading cultures, and giving education for people to understand, how to buy food better. Chefs to buy food, buy their seafood that is sustainable, not just buying what the wholesalers send to them, to preserve the sea life for a long period of time.
What's your favorite place of travel other than those that you have already mentioned?
Well, I like traveling anywhere. Anyone says, whatever embassy says, hey, come and meet me. I'm actually meeting with the Philippine embassy on Tuesday to discuss the tourism economic stimulus package, as they're going through a lot of strife right now with a lot of terrorism and the like of that. But I'm an activist and a warrior for all causes, for all countries, for all people, to build economics and to support people on a worldwide basis, in town, here, New York, New Jersey.
Now I
stand
see how
behind
you
people.
fit in Olga's magazine
Right.
because she, reaches out, and that's one of her biggest concerns. So that's amazing.
It's about people and
Yeah.
bringing people together. No matter our differences or where we live or the food that we eat, the clothes we wear, we're all the same, and we have to work together to make everything great. So,
And with a sense of humor.
of course, everything with a sense of humor. As I say, I'm out to change the world one smile at a time.
Thank you so much. This was fascinating.
You're welcome,
And I want to
Gail.
talk to you about Brazil one day. How's
Oh
that?
yeah, well, it's fine with me. You want to take me to Brazil? I'm all in. I love it there.
Did I say take him to Brazil? So
I
talk
thought it
about
was an invitation.
Brazil. I love Brazil, but we'll
okay.
talk later.
We'll talk about it. It's great.
Thank you. I have to tell you, it's fun getting into the 1940s look. You could see our hair, and standing next to me, two beautiful models, Maria and Maria. This Maria is from Russia,
Yes, hello. Very nice to see you, to meet you here.
and this Maria is from Argentina.
Oh, yes. Hello. Nice to see you. I'm from Argentina, from Buenos Aires City. So I'm visiting New York. I'm working a little, some shows, fashion shows. I'm very happy to be
How long have you been modeling?
here. It's 10 years or
my
more.
goodness.
Yes, a long time.
So
Yes.
you come to the Los Estados Unidos often?
Oh, yes. Yes. Actually, all the months coming here to work and to visit the place that is amazing. So very happy to see all these people here, fashion show, we're backstage.
Well, con mucho gusto.
Oh, sí.
Tell me about your work with Olga. Have you modeled with her before? And if so, where? And tell me a little bit about it.
Well, first I got to know Olga during the New York Fashion Week this year, and she had an event in a Hungarian embassy, so I met her there.
I
It was-
covered that. I was there.
I was there. It was fun. Yeah, so basically it was the first time, but she's a friend of my friend, and this is the main, encounter that I had with her.
Actually, I just remembered that's one event I didn't. I went as a guest, sat in the front row, and the fashion show was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it was very good, and actually I saw her for the first time there, and that's how we keep in touch, and now I hope I'm going to do more things for her because it's really fun.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's surprising. Many people think you just put on a dress, quick makeup, but this takes hours of preparation. How many hours is it for today?
It's 8 hours or so, and I don't have makeup still.
Right. I was just saying you still have to be made up, but the hair took a while.
Oh, yeah, my hair is in preparing.
That's right. Right. But most shows are like that as well?
Well, yeah, of course, and I mean it depends on how many people are participating, how many makeup artists you have, and as you can see, if they do their job diligently and properly, it takes time, and obviously in order to look good, in order to be at your best, you have to spend more time doing that.
Do you know what you're wearing today?
Oh yes, I know, it's a very nice, well, we still don't know whether we are going to be changing or not, but the first dress is very nice, it's yellow, very nice, it's yellow, it's summerish, so you'll see.
I know that dress. I know that dress well. Do you know what you're wearing?
Yes, it's burgundy color, and it's like a pret-a-porter dress. It's very fine. So
Well, I'm just realizing I'm wearing a beautiful slinky dress. I can't put it over my hair.
Oh, well, we are going to have to help you with
We're
that.
going to have to
Yeah.
slink on. Well, I want to thank.
From the bottom.
I hope it's kind of a tight dress. Well, I'm excited about the show. It's going to be so much fun. And ladies, Maria, con mucho gusto and gracias.
Con mucho gusto, yo
And
también hablo español.
Spasiba.
Спасибо.
Thank you. I'm here with the beautiful Lana Madden. So happy to run into you.
Oh, yeah, so happy to meet you, Gail.
I know, this is exciting. Have you ever worked with Olga before?
This is my first time. I heard a lot about her. I know that she does a great job. She's a beautiful artist and designer. And this is my first experience through Phil Dalmazio.
Of which we're both agency members.
Exactly.
You never know who you're going to meet and where. So tell me about your experience modeling.
Well, I've been doing that for a few years, mostly for charity events, do runways, print, but yes, a couple of times a year.
And what made you get into the field? Have you done things before that?
You know what, I always wanted to model when I was younger, but I grew up in Russia, so I was not tall enough. European standards are more strict.
Well, I have to tell you, it's interesting you said that, because here today we have different types of models. We have print, we have runway, but we also have different sizes.
I like that. I think the fashion world is getting more democratic, more liberal. It's not as strict as it used to be. It's like that you have to be a certain size and certain height. If you are not that size,
not happening anymore, right? And what's good is that I put on the high heels and I'm almost as tall.
Exactly.
So what are you looking forward to today?
Well, I'm looking forward to having fun, meeting new, talented, and beautiful people. Yes, and be a part of this beautiful show.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. There's going to be so much entertainment. Do you know about the entertainment today?
Well, I heard about it. I don't know all the details, so I'm waiting to be surprised.
I believe that we're going to have a guitarist who do the flamenco.
Yes, I heard about that.
I heard about that. There'll be dancers coming from, I believe, I don't remember exactly where, but I know that some people are coming in from England. Oh, I do remember, New Zealand.
Oh, wow, that's very exciting.
And all kinds of Zen Saruk. Have you ever heard of that?
I'm sorry, what?
Zen Saruk.
No.
I had to look that up. That's about Zen. It's dance. It's relaxation techniques from Zen, but it's using our 4 elements to make us as calm as we can be. But we have food and we have good chatter, so we're not nervous.
Okay, so, wow, well, so we will be actually prepped before we go, and do the runway. We'll be calm and zen and relaxed.
I'm too relaxed.
Yeah, actually, that's a good thing, because usually I have a glass of Prosecco that makes me zen.
Because you're much Zen.
Yeah.
Today we have water and fruit.
Yeah, tonight I'll try a different technique.
Where can somebody reach you if they're interested, other than images?
You mean other agencies or?
Well, I'm thinking on Facebook. Where can they meet you? And meet you and say hello to you.
Oh, sure, on Facebook, Lana Madden. My name is Lana Madden. If you just go on my, Facebook page.
Do you have a website at all?
I do not.
Okay.
And also, if you go to Images, Model and Talent Agency, so I'm a model there, it will be easier to find me there as well.
Well, I'm so glad we connected, and I want to thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gail. It's a pleasure meeting you. Such an inspirational, beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you so much. Kind. Here I am with the beautiful Olga Popkovich from PopImpressKA and these fabulous models. We had a great show thanks to you, Olga.
Actually, you know, I am so amazed how many wonderful friends I have. And I have Helena Wilson, Tony Filson, Erica Zabukis with Sound On Florist, so many beautiful models, Picasso and his whole team, the makeup, Gail, you and Shelley, everybody that participated and put the show together. Every show, every success based on the teamwork and people coming together. So today was an amazing success because people came together, and I'm really grateful and blessed that I have you, because without you, I have nothing, and I'm really blessed for that.
And Nuna Elena, she helped us with the modeling.
Yes, choreography. And maybe actually you need to ask each one of them, because I think when we're here together, it's like a combination of such a good energy and such a good hope for doing something spectacularly interesting for other people.
Yes. Okay, so let's go right down the line.
What did you say, sorry? What's my name?
Say my name.
Say your.
My name is Stefania.
Lana.
Hi, I'm Brana Dane, and I'm very excited that I walk for Olga. She has a wonderful lifestyle brand, and I'm just so proud.
Yeah, Olga's fashions can be worn by anybody.
And Erica, she amazingly provided an amazing, beautiful flower arrangements with her flower shop. Erica, I wanted to say something.
I'm Nuna Elena, and I love Olga and her show and her design. I'm helping her whatever she wants, and I love to model for her.
Where can people reach you, Olga?
It's PopImpressKA or PopImpressKA, which stands for Popular Impressive Kaleidoscope, which is PopImpressKA journal.org. And I want actually Erica also give her a website too.
sandrasflores.com, which is SANDRAS flores.com.
And fabulous makeup by Picasso and his amazing team here in makeup. And Elena choreographed everything beautifully. And my amazing models, of course, they came together in such a beautiful collaboration of so many nationalities and so many caliber of their spirits. It's just a blessing to have all of them here.
And you can catch this on Looking to Make a Difference with Gail.
And of course, thank you to our medium team, because without them, we will never be able to get the word out. And Chef Kyra French, who is also a big part of this project.
Let's all say goodbye, folks. That's it.